Hey everybody, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're gonna go chat with Sigurd right now, get on the boat, and leave this frigid, barren wasteland behind and find out what England has in store for us.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's bust out of here.
Ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look!
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
I'm really not robbing you, I'm more so stealing from you.
Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know.
Alright, let's not be here anymore and leave this frozen wasteland behind. As soon as I figure out how to sit in the damn boat.
Time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those pools!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for that. Ragi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor. And on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
That was a seriously lengthy prologue if this is just the start of the actual game itself. I'm impressed. Oh no. This is going to be that out of the animus sort of thing, which has always kind of for me been the low point of the Assassin's Creed games. I understand it's kind of a necessary evil. They gotta unfold the story while they're jumping around the timelines and whatnot and all the different aspects of history, but yeah, I never really dug this. Okay, I'm gonna preface this by saying I never played Odyssey, so I have no idea who this bimbo is. Last one I really remember was Desmond Miles, and then the anonymous, I think it was the Abstergo employee for Black Flag and whatnot. So I have no idea who she is. I'm sure she's pivotal in some way to the story, but yeah, I got nothing. I vaguely remember hearing, or actually more so reading, that staff has something to do with this, I think it was the Odyssey storyline. But don't quote me on that, I could be totally wrong.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them. Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever. Dr. Sirka went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean. How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
I'm gonna go with that's probably Eivor's grave.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Nailed it. So I remember, I think it was at the end of Revelations, where Desmond Miles ended up dying in some way, shape, or form to protect the Earth from some mass coronal ejection from the sun with the precursors, Juno or something. So I think this is probably the aftermath of it. Like I said, I haven't played Assassin's Creed really since, I think it was Black Flag was the last one, maybe Syndicate or Unity, I can't remember.
It's beautiful. But it's not normal.
I guess it doesn't say much for Syndicate and or Unity if I don't really remember them. It might have been Rogue, actually. One of the ones after Black Flag, and then I played a little bit of Origins and I really couldn't get into it, so I'm a little behind on this aspect of the story here. So we'll just smash through this as fast as we can and get back to Eivor. Why am I sitting on this bench?
I should do this more often. Relaxing.
Let me get up. Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, I've always found this aspect to just be like a necessary evil.
I'm not going anywhere. Not yet.
Like stemming back to the first Assassin's Creed, where you were Desmond. Okay, that's pretty bitchin' looking. Well, I'm not really up to speed on the whole Assassin's Creed lore at this point, but the Earth looks...
Probably bought this in a coffee shop somewhere in Concord.
Well and truly fucked. So, I'm kind of intrigued by that, but... Yeah, like I was saying, I remember with Desmond, you had to go in and out of the Animus.
Got mail. An invitation to a fair in Concord. Bring your best crop and you may win a prize.
Oh, this is so tedious.
Tempting.
So yeah, with Desmond, you were in and out of the Animus to unlock Altair's memories to find the pieces of Eden. That all kind of quasi-made sense, and then it kind of went off the rails around Black Flag, and I don't know. So, let's see what else there is to find here. I don't even know who this woman is, like what her name is, right? If it's not mentioned in the video as we progress here, can somebody please in the comments let me know who this is? And why I should care about her?
Would love to play around, but I have bigger things on my mind.
Did you get my tea?
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How was the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
So for those kind of out to lunch with what's going on, Abstergo
nice.
is
Soothing.
like a, I guess kind of like a front for the Templars.
You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool.
And these individuals here are associated with the Assassins. So Abstergo's kind of like the guys who created the Animus to pry into past memories and locked in the DNA and whatnot.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar. I'll tattoo it on my leg.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The 2 data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like 2 minds, fighting over 1 brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am. I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it. Sean has been busy.
Alright, so radio signal, cryptic sound file sent to them about Norse warrior's grave dating back to the late 9th century.
Hello,
So,
Layla.
Eivor.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Well, that's
Can we
insightful.
talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the 2nd time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
Let's
have have a look.
Do I want to use the laptop? This is always so tedious. There's always so much to read and listen to, and frankly, I can't be bothered. It's just, a lot of it is just filler as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I think I'll leave it up to you people if you want me to showcase this filler stuff with the Assassin Abstergo Nexus, basically between Animus sessions, I will. I gotta play it anyways, so I have no problem recording it. It doesn't really bother me. And I'll narrate it to the best of my ability, but if the overwhelming, I guess, feeling is we can just cut this out because it's not really adding much value, I will. Like I said, either way, it doesn't really bother me, I'll do it. So just, yeah, comments below, let me know what your thoughts are on it. Let me know if you want me to keep showcasing this stuff. I personally think it takes away from the actual story, because they kind of went off the rails years ago with this. It was kind of intriguing at first, playing as Desmond Miles and all that stuff, and then it just got stale. It felt like you just had to bash through this to, I guess, progress the story. So, for me, I really don't care one way or the other. I'll do it, but yeah, let me know. Like, I mean, look at this crap. I don't want to read all this. Yeah, it's, yeah. Yeah, pictures, cool. Like, why do I care about this? I guess they're trying to make you like this character, make her more human. But yeah, frankly, I don't really give a shit. So let's get back in the Animus and pretend that this never happened.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Perfect. Plug me and juice me. Let's do this. Oh, come on.
Layla, you okay?
Layla, okay. So if you were in the middle of typing
Sorry.
a comment, stop.
Can you play the message again?
I figured out who it is. It's Layla.
Transcript, if you're looking for something, I can
No,
try and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic, it's just... that message led us here, to this place, to a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams, I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Finally.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna say Layla's voice acting is absolutely atrocious. It's stilted. I don't enjoy it. Maybe I'm just being overly critical, but whatever. Back to Eivor. Alright, let's rape and pillage through England. Let's do this.
England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all, and will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, The sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
I gotta say, these guys are super tolerant for being Vikings, right? You know, the whole live and let live mentality they've got right now. It's kind of impressive.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding, once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dag. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Alright, so get off the boat and go take care of this naval chain.
Go, my eyes.
I'm really wondering how difficult it's going to be to sneak into this bad boy. That's a fair amount of guards. Now, I could just bonsai the gate and hack my way in. But that might be turbo ugly if I do that. I'm thinking probably this far gate is gonna make the most sense for getting in. That tree actually looks conveniently placed to let me get over the wall, so I think I'm gonna go for that. I'll probably screw it up, but I'm gonna go for it. Now, are these farmers gonna flip out if they see me? You would think not, because they've seen Vikings, but I am dangerously close to this outpost. Nope, she doesn't give a shit. Awesome.
I should not be seen in this area.
Alright. Just blaze up this tree here. Well, I'm gonna have to kill this guy. He needs to die. Okay, awesome. Nobody else noticed.
This chain is huge, and poorly anchored, it appears.
I might be able to shoot it.
Shooting a chain? Oh. The mechanism that's holding it up. That makes sense.
Done. The path is clear.
That was actually surprisingly easy.
Hey, boy, back to the boat! We should be close now, barring any more surprises. Let's stay away.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Eivor Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
It's happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not a warning, they are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hoped to find.
No. Let us get a closer look.
I'm assuming we're gonna get in a brawl here any minute now.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together.
No, they're super gonna be foes. Alright, let's take care of these skills here before we wade into battle. I got 4 points, which is muy bueno. Poison. I don't know what that... Yeah, forget poison. What do we got up here? Well, that's happening. I'm assuming melee is gonna... Yeah, let's do that. Stealth and resistance. Range resistance is important. You know what, let's just... Yeah, screw it. We'll do the rest later. Let's... I kind of want to get into this scrap here.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckarouts, and draw your weapon.
Well, I totally called this. Let's just murder these guys super fast.
You have what you wished for, Dag.
Feels like home already.
Oh, I'm missing headshots. Okay, finally I actually hit somebody. Yeah, jury is still out on that axe throw. It doesn't seem to do really anything. Let me get rid of that ASAP here. For now, just hack these guys to death. Okay, that was pretty badass. Alright, man, there's a ton of guys. Where did they all come from? Yeah, see, it does like no damage. It just kind of chip damage on a group of guys. I'm not digging it. Well, that's not true, actually. There doesn't really seem to be a rhyme or reason. Sometimes it does a ton of damage. I don't know. Maybe I'm using it wrong. Is that guy a slinger? Yeah, he's got a sling. Come back here. Oh, are you serious? You're definitely gonna die. Oh, this guy needs to die immediately. Perfect, he died hard. Nice, lopped off 2 heads in this battle. I'm happy with that. Huh. 2 axes in the back of Dag's shield there, that's pretty funny.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I'll check the longhouse.
Broken bow and some arrows. Not really any great loot from these guys. I will take some delicious berries, though.
Look here, they ate rats for supper.
Doesn't really seem to be anything too exciting around the dock here. Okay, explore the area. Scavengers might still be hiding in the remains of the longhouse, so I guess I should head up here. And I should finalize these skills actually first. Yeah, headshot damage for sure. Yeah, I kind of like that stealth recon idea. And it opens up a new tree. Just want to see where I am here in relation to England itself. Wessex, Mercia, Northumbria. I don't know England too well. I've been there a few times, but I really don't know it very well, and I'm sure this isn't probably a true representation of the map. Obviously, it's not going to be to scale, but does that guy need to die? No. But I have a general idea of where I am in modern-day England in relation to old-timey England.
Look at this.
A nice trap. Might be something inside. I'll have a look.
Can I climb this thing? On the roof? Yeah. No, I can't go up here. Every other longhouse I can get on the roof and come through the chimney. Of course, this one I can't. That'd be too convenient. Alright, whatever, screw it. Bonsai right in here.
Wait! Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant.
not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
What are you thinking?
That we could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home. Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea.
Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
Okay, and that's gonna about do it for this part. As always, if you enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below with what you liked or even what you didn't like. Be sure to click that subscribe button and ring the bell so you know when the next part comes out. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and I'll talk with you all again real soon.